Hi students. Today I'm going to just go quickly over what you need to do for today's lesson. As we discussed in class yesterday, I'm asking you to find out what kind of consumer you are and what kind of consumption you are doing just in one day. So when you open up into this document, you should be able to fill in information for each of three sections, actually 4 sections. And the first one, I'm asking you what you ate and drank today. So please remember as you go through, if you see here on my example, that I'm asking you to list food and drink that you've had throughout the day. So if you happen to sneak some potato chips in at 7 a.m. or 7:30, you would go ahead and you'd write potato chips and you would just leave it there because that's what you had. If you have a real breakfast, around 8 or 9 or whenever that would be, please write in, type in what you had for breakfast. So if you want to tell me what cereal you had, if you had eggs, a bagel, whatever it would be. So this, you can either write this down separately and then come back and fill it in at the end of the day, or I would keep this tab open and make sure that you write in as you go what you eat and drink. And be honest, this is really for you to see what kind of consumer you are on one day. Then when you're done with food, or maybe as you're going along, the next question is about how you're using water. So make sure, I know we went over in class again, some of the ideas of how you use water. Every time that you wash your hands, I would like you to write down washed hands, flushed the toilet, gave the dog some water. I know some of you are swimmers. If you go to swimming practice, you are definitely using water. So again, just go ahead and put that in for each one. If your writing takes up more than the space will expand, and that's fine. Please do not write anything if you didn't use water from 2 to 3 o'clock. You don't have to write. I think it would mess things up to put too much in there. And then electronics. I have a feeling that electronics and technology are going to be used a lot today. So what you need to do is for each section, if you used your laptop, go ahead and put laptop. If you used your Snapchat, if you used texting, if you watch TV, that is considered a screen, technology, electronics. If you are able to, if you don't use up the whole hour and you want to put in, for an example, for how many minutes you played a video game from 10 to 10:30, go ahead and tell me what video game that is and type that in. Please be honest. I know that my computer will be on, but I'm going to record for my information when I was actually using it. And then last but not least, please remember, ask an adult in your household to answer these questions for you. If you are not sure about something or they're not sure about something, then you can always explain to yourself or to me over in the answers part. I have just given you possible choices, so you know where to start when you ask your questions. And at the very bottom, the bonus, by bonus, I mean it's okay if you don't do this, but I think it's a great question to ask, is how much did your family spend on gas the last time you filled the gas tank in your car? If you have an electric car and you never filled the gas tank this week or month, then you can just tell me that. That would be great. When you are all done, I would like this to be submitted so that you have it available to you, but also so that I can give you points for doing this background work. Your work tomorrow or the next day is going to depend on what you've put here. So do a great job. Try to put in as much information and we'll take it from there. Have a great day.